Okay, hi everybody, welcome or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm Jimmy and this is First Gen Mini Rescue. As you can see from the last video, I said I was going to put the car on jack stands. So here she is, she's on jack stands, ready to start performing some maintenance. I'm going to read today's fortune and then tell you what the maintenance schedule for today is. Today's fortune: one should count each day a separate life. One should count each day a separate life. Well, yeah, that's like I said, every day, you know, you got a chance to do the right things. You got a chance to do something different. You have a chance almost like to start over from whatever, whether it's a bad day the day prior, a great day the day prior, but each day, a new life starts. It's also like, it brings to mind for me, people say you only live once, YOLO. Well, I really don't agree with that. You live every day. You only die once. So before you die, live every day. That's basically the same thing that this is saying. Anyway, so that's today's fortune. Today's maintenance is going to be twofold, really. And you may not need to see details of it, but because I have it, and you can search the little search glass, changing the struts. I'm going to change the struts on this car because, like I said, we've owned this car 5 years, never done any of that. So, and I don't know the prior history. My gray Mini, we've had it since brand new. She's got almost, 295,000 miles. But I know the history of that car because it was ours. All the rest of them, as far as the Minis, I only know from when I had it. So when I've had this one, no struts been done, no rear shocks. But we're not going to do the rear shocks today. I may save that for a future video, or we maybe a year or two down the road before we get to those, because nothing's usually heavy in the back of this car anyway. So anyway, the other thing is I'm going to do an oil change. I'm within my oil change window for my philosophy of oil changes on the 5,000s. So in other words, just off the top of my head, if a car had 50,000 miles, for me, the next oil change is 55,000. Give or take 500 miles on either side of that. So if I'm on a trip and I'm at, 54,200 miles, I can still go home, and even if I go over the 5,500, as long as I'm within 500 miles or so, then I'm in my window. So this car is in the window. Let's see what the mileage is. It's 129,531 miles. So I'm 70 or 69 miles into the 500 mile window. So at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and start to drain on the oil, and then I'll start taking the wheels off. I'm going to just take the front wheels off and start with the strut change. And the struts I bought, I bought them online. No particular brand. The TRQ is the brand, but they come with the top mounts already, so I don't have to buy new top mounts or anything. So they're just plug and play. Take the old ones out, put the new ones in. You've seen it before. If you need a detailed video, go back and look. I did it on my neighbor's red Mini. That before he purchased it, I did it for a person who contacted me, and I've done it on our gray Mini as well. So and an oil change, I'm sure you've seen plenty of oil changes. The only thing that I got, not sponsored, but I bought it from Out Motoring, which is, I buy a lot of things from Out Motoring, but I bought, because I couldn't find my other stubby. It's 36 millimeter with a 3/8 drive for my ratchet, and to take the cap off the oil filter cap. So, and this actually, I will put it in my roll-up tool bag for minis that I take when we travel. I throw that bag in whatever Mini we're traveling with, and those are my emergency tools. And this one will be in that bag, and I also bought an extra one to keep in the bottom of my tool cabinet here in the storeroom. So without any further ado, I'm gonna get to work. Okay, for those of you who know, you know that I ran a battery tender all the way up to the front, you know, front engine compartment, and that's what this extension cord is. So I charged the battery. I keep it on charge. I just looked, this battery is from 2019, so it might need to be replaced here shortly. But when we're not driving the car, the battery is being maintained. Battery tender, not sponsored. All right, and for those of you who know, the oil filter is down there. However, on this car, I've got to move this M7 bracket. Where's the M7? There's the M7 bracket, and it's a hex 8. I wrote it on here, right here. So it's a hex 8 to just move it, these two and those two over there. So it's just a little something extra that this car has. Let me go do that now. I've got the oil draining. I got the filter off, sitting under the car. This car has the, how do you say it? Here. This has to be removed. It's the ducting for the cooling, for the power steering fan. Probably wash that off. I could see there's some oil leakage around there. Probably spray it off with some brake clean. But that has to be removed to get access to the 13 millimeter drain bolt. So anyway, it's draining. I'm gonna let it drain. Right now, I'm going to take off all 4 wheels. I'll go ahead and do my tire rotation. So in other words, put the correct wheels in the correct position once I take them off. That way I just put them on where they are and I know my rotation is done. While I get ready to do the front struts. And then I'll finish up the oil change on the back end. I had a quick emergency I had to handle, so it took me a minute. Sun's going down, but I'm finished. Well, finished with what I had to do today. The new struts are in, so it's here. The oil change is complete. There's the box, the filter. There's the old dirty filter. And yep. So, and then the other strut is new here. So those are complete. The old ones are, well, there's one and the other one's on the other side somewhere. Where is that? Oh, there she is. So I got those done. Let me set you guys up. Like I said, tomorrow I will come out and change the brakes, rotors and pads, front and rear. And also do the brake flush service. So I'm gonna flush all of the old fluid out and put all the new fluid in. So I'll have that done. And then whatever else is on my list that I gotta do, there's so much on the list, you know, but we'll get it ready for the season. Oh yeah, adjust the top here, figure that out. And what else was it? There's a few other odds and ends and bits and bobs, and maybe I'll get a new battery, something like that. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna clean up some of this mess, lock up all my tools, and then call this one done. So come back for the next video, and that will be probably on the brakes. So until then, have fun with your minis, even the maintenance. I enjoy the maintenance because I am out of warranty, so I want it done, I like to do it. I enjoy doing it. Anyway, that's it. Thank y'all for watching. Come back and see us again. We'll have more mini videos and maybe one more Subaru video. I'm getting close to my window for oil change, and that would be the one that's the 300,000 miles. So anyway, all right. Thank y'all for watching. Come back and see me again, and have fun with your minis.